in the first time in KAIST 1's history, it's the first time Ghana will be presenting. So it's a big day for KAIST 1 itself, yeah? So let's give a very big round of applause. All right. So first up, as we always do, we give some clappings and stuff for ISSS for giving us all the supports that we need. And then it's thanks to the KISA guys for helping us out today. And lastly, no, not lastly, but we have some special guests. First up, we have Mr. Stephen from the Embassy of Ghana. He's a consular over there. And let's give a round of applause to him. We have the honor to have the director of ITTP, Professor Han. We also have the language instructor for Korean language, Professor Jung. So thank you everyone for coming. And Mr. Stephen, could you please come up on stage and get some.
Good evening. KAIST 1. That's the slogan I heard, and nobody's responding. Say KAIST 1. What does they respond? Ghana. So KAIST 1. Thank you very much. Professor Han, the colleague professor, members of the International Scholar and School Services team who organized this program. We are really grateful to be part of this program. I'm from the Ghana Embassy, and on behalf of the ambassador, who unfortunately was not able to come because this evening she has a program. And because of the distance, that's why she couldn't come. So I'm here representing the ambassador of the Republic of Ghana to Korea. We take much delight in this because it's a way of showcasing Ghana to most, as I would say, most Asians. Because most Asians think Africa is a country, but Ghana is one of the countries in Africa. And we are taking the opportunity to showcase Ghana as well as for foreigners, Koreans and the other foreigners here, to taste the good local Ghanaian dish that we have maybe after the first hour of this program. As well as not forgetting to have a bite of the best chocolate that the world has so far. That's the Ghana chocolate. We thank you all, and I'm sure you will pay attention of what is going to be showcased on Ghana for you to know exactly where Ghana is and what Ghana is able to provide as a country. I'm sure most of you don't know where Ghana is even situated. Can you please show by hand those who have been to Ghana before? Sadly, we have only five. No, you don't include two. So once again, we are very delighted to be part of this program. And all that I will say is, please enjoy this evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Are you all charged up? Yeah. Are you all, yeah. More energy. Are you all charged up? Yes. All right, so let's begin, yeah? Steve, Edwin, take it away.
Hello, guys. All right, so my name is Edwin, and I am from Ghana. I'm a PhD researcher here in KAIST. And tonight, I hope that we can entertain you, at least let you know a little bit about Ghana. But before I start, I have a question. How many of you have heard of Ghana before today? Let's see by hands. Wow, quite a number. Where is Ghana located? Is it in Africa? Is it in Asia? Is it in Europe? Where is Ghana? Let's see.
Africa.
Wow, smart people. Wow, very nice. So in Ghana, we love to dance. We love music. So as part of today's entertainment, we will show you one typical Ghana dance, and we'd like a few of you to join us here at some point. But before we get there, we would like to welcome you officially by introducing you to some of the pictures, images from Ghana. All right, so Ghana, as you may know, is spelled G-H-A-N-A, okay? That's Ghana for you right there. And Ghana is in Africa, as some of you predicted, or guessed, or maybe you knew. Specifically, Ghana is in West Africa, the west side of Africa. So we have South Africa, North Africa, East and West Africa. Ghana is in the west side of Africa. All right. So a few quick facts about Ghana. Ghana actually used to be a British colony until 1956. At the time, 57, sorry, before the Ghana gained independence in 1957, we used to call the country Gold Coast for a number of reasons, because we have large reserves of gold deposits in the country, so we used to call Ghana Gold Coast. But after independence in 1957, which is March 6, we changed the name to Ghana, which means warrior king. In the past also, from Ghana's history, the area Ghana is currently occupying used to be organized or led by a warrior king. So the meaning of Ghana means warrior king. Our first president is Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. After Ghana gained its independence in 1957, he became the first president. Please take note of some of these facts, because there are going to be quizzes, and if you are successful in answering them, you can get some chocolates, some original Ghana chocolates, okay? Really original, not the one you probably are used to right now. All right, so those are quick facts and history on Ghana. And then, right, now we're going to have a quick video on Ghana. It will introduce you to some of the tourist attractions in Ghana, but it's going to be a very snapshot of tourist attractions. And then we're going in between the video, we'll have the national anthem of Ghana being played. In Ghana, we have a very strong affinity to our national anthem. So once it starts playing, I will notify you guys. I'd like all of you to stand up. You put your arms on your chest. That's how we pledge to our country, Ghana. So I'd like you guys to do us the honors for tonight, all right? Okay, let's go.
With all of will and might forevermore, and help us to resist the present mood with all of will and might forevermore, and help us to resist the present mood with all of will and might forevermore.
We are Ghanaians. country is peaceful.
And we love people.
Our freedom fight give Africa might to hold up the freedom light.
Our motto, freedom and justice, is just right. We gave Kofi Annan to the UN, Azonto to the world.
We have gold and diamonds.
Our cocoa is best in the world.
And our food, oh, so delicious. Fufu, banku, wache, you name it. And our football is one of the greatest in Africa.
It's one thing that brings us together.
Above it all, God is protected.
Forever blessing, and we will surely keep progressing.
And we will surely keep progressing. We are proud to be Ghanaians.
All right, thank you. All right, so as you may have seen in the video, there were a couple of languages from the very beginning being spoken. This is because in Ghana, our official language is English, because we are a former British colony, so our official language is English. But besides that, there are about 75 ethnic groups who all have different languages, and by virtue also different food types and dressing and other things. However, there are about 11 languages that are being sponsored by government, which means that are being promulgated as other official languages besides English. And one of them is Akan language, which is my mother tongue as well. There is the Ewe language and other kinds of languages as well. So in a nutshell, we have 75 groupings and about 79 languages in Ghana. And we have about 16 regions in Ghana right now. But even before that, let's go to how we dress. How do we look like in Ghana? As you may see, I am, kind of in a Ghana outfit. Yo, come on, give me some hand. Let's go. Right. So in Ghana, we like really colorful stuff. We are pretty colorful. So as you may see from these dresses, this is a typical marriage ceremony. When people are getting engaged, they would wear these kind of clothes for engagement purposes. When people are having festivals, various kinds of festivals, they may wear some of the dresses up there. This typically is people from the north, the northern part of Ghana. They would wear these kind of clothes. Now we move to the southern side of Ghana, which is where I am from. We wear really colorful and quite expensive clothing as well. We actually weave these by hand most of the time. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort to really get them together. We call this kente. So you may see some of our friends from Ghana. Ellen, come just 1 second. Show them a little bit of kente flavor right here. So it's really, really a rich culture that we have in Ghana. And we really do love and appreciate our culture for the richness and the diversity that we have in all of it. So that's Ellen right there in the kente. Right, just swing it around a little bit. Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you, Ellen. All right, now Deborah is going to take the floor. Deborah, go.
Thank you, Edwin. Oh, Midasi, Edwin. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the festivals. As Edwin said, we have about 75 ethnic groups. So each group has a festival, and that means there are about 75 or more festivals in the country. But I'm just going to talk about 4. So the first festival is where I come from. The Hagwechucha is a festival that celebrates the victory from running away from a wicked king. Before my tribe came to settle in Ghana, we used to be under a wicked king, and in order to run away from it, we walked backwards, so we called this Hagwechucha. The next festival is a Boatre festival. This is a deer hunting festival. So there are 2 groups of people that go into the forest to look for a deer. The first group that comes out with the deer is declared the winner. That's the Boatre festival. The next festival is called the Homowa festival. This festival is to hoot at hunger. At some point in time, there was famine in the country. And after the famine, this festival came about to hoot at hunger, because I don't think there's any other famine again. And the next festival is a Daikesi. This is also a harvest festival. So majority of our festival are kind of like celebrations, either for the harvest or to hoot at hunger, or because we are finally free, as our motto says, freedom and justice. So the next is a dance from I'm sorry, I think I was being biased when I did the slides. Most of them are from my tribe. So the next is a video from my tribe, known as the Agbaja. As I said, for the Hokwechuchu festival, while we escaped from the Noche, that's where we were initially, we walked backwards so that it looks like we are not leaving the town, but we are actually entering the town. So this dance is kind of like a symbolize for us. Yes. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and some people will be willing to learn how to dance it. Thank you.
All right, guys, so pay attention to the dance. We're going to call a few of you up here to dance together with Deborah and one of our other colleagues. All right, now. Four volunteers. Two ladies and two gentlemen. 4 volunteers. Come up front here. Let's see. Come. 4 volunteers. 2 ladies, 2 guys. There are prizes for everyone who comes up here. Chocolate. Good chocolate, okay? Just come right here. Wow. Keep up. It's all right. Good. Come. Good. Okay. You do that, Rico. You can do it, really. All right.
Okay, so we're gonna go very easy with you guys. Because our budget is about breaking your back, but you guys won't break your back, so don't worry. So the first step will be the hand movements, which Akbeko will demonstrate for us. Now you have to move with your feet. No, take your time. Okay. So now we're gonna try together. For now, the beat is very fast, so you have to move fast. Just try not to miss a bit. Yes. I've been told that it's too fast, so.
Okay, so I will just sing and then we dance.
Okay.
Aho na ho satana ho. Aho na ho satana ho. Agwe nyemegale uge na ho. Satana agwe nyemegale uge na ho.
That's original Ghana chocolate, okay? Original.
Thank you very much. So the next is traditional Ghanaian names. Okay, so most of us have one of these names. There are different variations based on your ethnic group. I'm a Wednesday born, so I'm called Ikea or Kukwa. And then each person here was born on a particular day. So I'm gonna go around, and based on your day, you can just tell me your Ghanaian name, and maybe when I meet you, I'll call you by that. So let's see. Okay. Oh.
Okay, I was born on Thursday, so my name is Ja.
Hi, yeah. Okay, any other person? A guy this time? Okay.
So I was born on Friday, so coffee.
Hi, Kofi. I think I need two more people. One more guy, one more lady. Okay, a guy here.
Hey, I was born on a Thursday. I'm a guy, so I'm Yo. Yo.
Okay, finally a lady. They are just like behind here. Thank you. So I'm gonna leave the slide for like 20 seconds because there's a quiz. One clue is me, so if you remember my name, maybe you get it. And then I think someone else also mentioned the answer to the other question. So let's hope you remember. So quiz time. Yeah. So my name is Akia. Which day was I born? Oh wow. It's difficult to choose. Okay, gonna close my eyes. Okay, yeah. Wednesday, yeah, that is Wednesday. Here you go. Thank you. Okay, so apart from someone is not supposed to answer this question. The next question. That's this. I'm a male born on Friday. What's my name? I think the person knows himself. Please don't answer. Okay, the lady, the white shirt. Yeah. Coffee, yes. Thank you. So now we go to the tourist sites. Okay, so these are two places. Should I say two places? Because they are the same place actually. So it's one place but two names, kind of. So this is this is Lake Volta, and this is the Akosombo Dam. The Akosombo Dam is on Lake Volta, and this is what generates power to the southern part of the country. Lake Volta runs from the northern part of the country to the southern part of the country. The next site is Vli Waterfalls. So I think there are about 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 waterfalls in the country. And this is one of the waterfalls. This is very close to Togo. The distance from this waterfall to Togo is not so far. The next is a national park. This is in the northern part of the country. And lastly, we have Mountain Afajato. So we have a plain of mountains, and among all these mountains, this is the highest mountain in the country. Next, to historical tourist sites. So this mosque, La Banga Mosque, is actually the oldest mosque in West Africa. It was built in 1421, and this mosque is known for its architectural design. Then next we have the Elmina Castle. So we all know about the slave trade in Africa, right? Yes, so this is one of the castles where the slaves were kept. it wasn't built for slavery. Initially, it was built for trading, but after that, it ended up being one of the main castles for slaves. So when you go to this castle, you can go into the dungeons where they kept the slaves. And probably you could see yourself, but then we couldn't see ourselves because of our color, because it's very dark in there. But when most of you go there, definitely you see each other. The next is the Christabel Castle, or Osu Castle. So when the Europeans came, they built a lot of castles around the coast side. So this is also a place for the slave trade. But after some time, it became the seat of government for Ghana until 2013. After 2013, we had a new place for our seat of government. Now, places to visit. So initially, Edwin talked about our first president being Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. So this is a museum for our first president. Then next, we have the Jubilee House, which is now the new seat of government. Next, we have the Independence Arch and the stadium. And lastly, we have the lighthouse at Jamestown, which is in the capital city, Accra. So this is my favorite slide. I want to stay here for a long time. Okay, so, our food has a lot of colors. I feel like turning off the lights so I can see the colors. Yeah. Okay, yes, now I can see the colors. The colors of the food. Yes. So the top row and the two rows are the columns are the same food, but I was just trying to show how the food can be eaten in various ways. So the first column is known as ambesi, or plantain with palava sauce. Then the second one is kenke with pepper and fish and shrimps and other things. The last column is wache. So we can eat wache in various ways. I actually like eating wache in the leaves. I don't know, it gives some nice taste and aroma than eating it in a plate. So the next slide is also food. Okay. This is banku and fufu. So we can eat banku with soup or eat banku with pepper. And then with fufu, it goes with a lot of different types of soup. We have palm nut soup, light soup, groundnut soup, all the soups, yeah. So you can eat fufu with soup and then banku with pepper or soup. And then lastly, okay, so this dish looks familiar, right? How many of us have tried kimchi fried rice? Kimchi what? Pokeball. Okay. How many of us have tried it? Okay, so it kind of looks like jollof rice, but it's not the same, definitely. So, my Nigerians in the house, there's some Nigerians here. Well, actually, we have a lot of debates as to who prepares jollof best. I think we prepare jollof better than the Nigerians, but I don't want to open it up for a debate, so let's keep it like that. So, next, we have our natural resources. So, definitely, if a country is called Gold Coast, it has to have gold. So, yeah, we have gold, we have timber, we have salt, and definitely chocolate. So, fortunately for us today, I think everyone is going to leave with chocolate. And then lastly, we have oil. So, our local industry. So, we met our lady at Ellen who wore the kente top. So, our industry consists of kente, earthenware bowls, beads, and basket. Now, we're going to watch a video on the industrial cities in the country.
All right, so I will introduce guys to a little bit of the business aspects of Ghana, but this is going to be via video. I'll talk a little bit about it after the video plays.
Ghana
A stable political environment within the West African sub-region with established democratic institutions and systems to ensure good governance in the country. Strategically located at the center of the world with easy access to EU, US, South America, Asia, and African markets. Tema Port, a developed seaport with duty-free imports on manufacturing equipment. With an ongoing renovation and expansion, the port is aiming to transform into the largest shipping hub for West Africa. A world-class airport designed to meet the latest International Air Transport Association requirements. Ghana has international standard logistics infrastructure to local, regional, and global companies, with modern road infrastructure giving easy access to West African market of over 370 million population. Over 60% arable land and 336,000 irrigable land available for commercial farming, presenting expanding opportunities in agro-processing. Producing oil in commercial quantities since 2010, and the introduction of more sustainable sources of power significantly increased the country's energy sources. With a mobile penetration rate of 79.94% and voice penetration of 132.44%, the highest number of fiber optic points in the West African sub-region, and the fintech industry worth over $32.49 billion, Ghana's ICT sectors ensures the highest quality of global connectivity. Ghana's growing consumer market is providing compelling reasons to invest in the services sector. Modernized healthcare, which is second in Africa and fourth in the World Health Governance Capacity Index. Ghana is committed to its education development with the aim of producing a well-educated workforce. The country is focused on housing and infrastructure with existing demand of over 2 million units nationwide, with a robust ecosystem of fast-growing banks, non-banking financial institutions, and a well-established stock exchange. Ghana is known for diverse wildlife, colorful culture, numerous World Heritage sites, and world-class hotels, which makes the country one of Africa's favorite tourist destinations. The government of Ghana, through the Ghana Investment Promotion Center, is committed to driving investment reforms to improve the ease of doing business for both local and foreign investors. Welcome to limitless possibilities in a steadily advancing and dynamic economy.
All right. So that was a little bit about Ghana, looking at the business side of things, the infrastructures that we have, that sort of helps us to be able to network and, be part of the globalization or the global economy as it is right now. So thank you for paying attention to the video. Now, again, there are going to be quizzes at the end of this whole show, so I hope you got something out of the video. We have more chocolates to give away and some other prizes as well. Now, some of the things that Ghana is noted for, one of the key things is soccer. We love soccer. I don't know if any of you here love soccer, but we really love soccer. We were at the World Cup.
3 in the middle, 2 and aim for.
Germany 2006, we played there. Germany, we really give them a tough time. We won against the US and a couple of other countries as well. We've played several friendly games with South Korea, and in almost all those games, we scored South Korea. So it means we're doing pretty well in soccer. All right. So Ghana has won what we call the African Cup of Nations. Probably you're aware of the European Cup of Nations. Ghana, we have won this 4 times. The only 2 countries that have won more than Ghana is Egypt and Cameroon. And Ghana is the only African country to have won the Under-20 World Cup competition. So really, football is something that brings the nation together whenever there are any form of crisis or misunderstandings. Soccer has a way of bringing the country together again. And here we introduce you some of the most notable people in Ghana. Probably some of you have heard of Sam Ottery. Who has heard of Sam Ottery before? Sam Ottery. All right, Sam Ottery. Or they call Sam Ochiri. Probably that's how the Koreans pronounce Ochiri. Right, Sam Ottery is from Ghana. He's an entertainer in the Korean entertainment industry. He speaks Korean fluently. I don't speak Korean. I wish I could speak Korean like him. He speaks Korean fluently. Next to Sam Ottery is our ambassador, Ghana's ambassador to South Korea currently. Miss Diffie Ejakopusi, she really wanted to be here, but because of other engagements, she could not be here tonight. And she sent her apologies and requested that Mr. Danson come in here to represent her. Now, this person down here is Mr. Kofi Annan. How many of you have ever heard of Kofi Annan before? All right, he was the UN Secretary General, right? Unfortunately, he passed away last year, but he was a very astute diplomat who helped to burn bridges or put bridges together and ensure that there was a lot of peace and safe environment for everyone to live in. Now, on the right-hand side is the current president of Ghana. We call him Nana Akufo-Addo, who came to power in January 2017. The next is going to be another short video introducing you to some of the wildlife and other aspects of Ghana. So please pay attention and enjoy the video. That is the Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum, where you can visit and learn a little bit more about the first president of Ghana. Festivals. We love to party in Ghana, you know. That's Mountain Afajato. That's the Mole National Park. These are some of the tourist attractions in Ghana. And Ghana is bounded on the south by the Atlantic Ocean, so we have a lot of really water activities going on these days, and lots of infrastructural works going on to really have a very business-oriented coastline for all kinds of activities. This is part of our history from old, when we used to be Gold Coast. This is how the country used to be at the time. But over the years, there's been significant developments from infrastructural perspective, literacy perspective, and so many other perspectives. And this year in Ghana, we are celebrating what we call the Year of Return. As Deborah mentioned, Ghana used to be one of the hubs for slave trade during the olden days of colonization. This year, Ghana is inviting all people of African descent back home to be able to celebrate what we call the Year of Return, returning home to really figure out who you are, how you can connect and relate to your past to be a better person. Waterfalls, one of the numerous waterfalls in Ghana. Ghana is mainly tropical, so we have a lot of flatlands, not that many mountains. So usually during the summer when it's really hot in Korea, I tend to run away and go to Ghana because it's much better in Ghana. You know, so if you ever want to have a good weather during the summer, June, July, Ghana is a place to be. You can have a really fresh weather around that period of time. This is what we call the Kapu National Park. Here's the mosque, which Deborah spoke about, one of the oldest in the world. Lots of hotels for recreational purposes and business activities. This is some of the industry, the kente weaving industry, which is a very vibrant industry. As I mentioned, we love colors, so we have really colorful clothing. This is cocoa farming. This is what chocolate is made of. Now, in Korea, Lotte has what they call the Ghana chocolate because they buy majority of their cacao from Ghana, premium cacao they buy from Ghana. That's why they call it Ghana chocolate. This is the local drink. Probably you are aware of soju, Korean soju. This is not soju per se, but this is one of our local drinks in Ghana as well. So this is Ghana for you, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you for your attention. And that's not all. We are going to have a quiz. Are you happy about quizzes? Okay, clap for yourself then for the quiz. Okay. Deborah is going to lead a quiz. And once again, we have lots of chocolates, if you are successful with the quizzes.
Okay, so please let's go to the site and www.kahoots.it.
Okay, guys, so we're going to have a quick, short quiz. Now, in order to participate in the quiz, go to this website, kahoot.it, and
I already love the names, Gold Coast and Kofi and
after 30 seconds, we are going to start a quiz. We have 30, okay. Wow, okay.
let's have more players.
Let's go.
Please, my Ghanaian brothers and sisters, please do not participate in the game.
Why not?
I think we are more than 100. Let's get more than 100 players. Let's go. Mr. Dansu, you're not part of it.
So, people from Ghana are not part of the quiz, okay? If you're from Ghana and you win, we will not give you chocolate at all.
Okay, so we're gonna start. Are we ready? Okay. Oh, there are more people. Are we all done? Is someone else trying?
Okay, we're gonna start now.
Okay. Oh. Please, are we all done? Okay. Start. Hey.
Right, just 10 questions.
Let's go. Fast hands. Let's go. Come on. This should be easy. Four, three, two, one. Wow, you guys remembered. Yeah. Okay, next question. Well, we have a few dots. Next question. What's the name of the first president of Ghana? Let's go. Is it Kwesi? Is it Kwabena? Is it Kofi? Is it Kwame? Who? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, okay. I'm sad, but okay. Well, we have a new leader. Gold Coast. Well, let's see. Next question. How many languages are approximately in Ghana? Let's see. Don't try to count from here. You won't see anything. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, you guys remembered. You guys are good. Okay, next. Wow, N doesn't want to lose his or her position. Next question. What are the colors of the flag in order? In order, that's the important thing. In order. So, please take note. You can easily make a mistake. You can turn the back to look at the flag if you want to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, yes. Okay, next. Wow, we have a new Jinho. Okay, next question. He was born on Thursday. What is his name? This should be easy. This should be the easiest question. Come on, you guys, don't disappoint. Please don't disappoint me, please. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Well, this should have been the easiest because Thursday is the only day that doesn't have a K or an A. It's either Yao or Ya. Okay. So, Sophie. Now, next. She was born on Monday. What is her name? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, those who got the answers tried. You guys tried. You did your best. So, Gold Coast. Am I sure Gold Coast is not Ghanaian? Okay. Next question. What's the capital city of Ghana? I mentioned it when I was talking, but don't worry. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So good.
You guys were really listening to the video, really. Okay. What is Ghana known for in South Korea? Come on, you guys. No one should disappoint me, please. There shouldn't be a wrong answer for this. There really shouldn't be a wrong answer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyway, I'll take it like that. That's very good. Next. No. Where is Ghana located? This should be also easy. Is it South Africa? Is it East Africa? Is it North Africa or West Africa? Where? The North, the South, the East, the West. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, we're in the West Africa. Now the last question. Please, to those who have been making mistakes, okay, how many times has Ghana been in the FIFA World Cup? Is it twice? Is it 3 times? Is it 4 times? Is it once? Let's see. Which one? One. Okay, so Ghana has been in the FIFA World Cup 3 times. 2006, 2010, 2014. So let's see winners. So we have Gold Coast, Toba, and
Sushan, Cuba.
So, okay, so our first 10 winners, so please come up stage.
Eighth place. I'm good.
Okay, so Gold Coast, who is Gold Coast? So Gold Coast, Sushan, you, Toba, with K, Whiskey? So, whiskey is 4, so you... Whiskey, right? So you come here. Whiskey. K. Hi. Okay. Asamojan. Yay. Hilda. JJ. Where's the last person? R. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so the first 5 people are gonna get gift keepers from Tucson with chocolate. Then the last 5 gets chocolate only. Sorry. So I'll call this. Oh, okay. Okay, so.
Okay, Mr. Dancer is going to get the person.
Okay, Mr. Dancer, please help us with the first 5 gift coupons from Tucson. Please just clap for them. Let's clap for them. They did all. They did all. Wow, the first 6 people had all questions correct with no mistakes. That's so much. Okay.
One, two, three, Ghana. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so before we leave, we have one last thing to say. Okay, so the last thing before we leave is today's menu. Okay, so today we have jollof rice and we have wachi with fish and chicken. So for the... Okay, so we have fish. Unfortunately, the chicken is not halal, so the fish is an option for halal. And then we have salad and we have spaghetti to go with the wachi. Thank you very much for being a wonderful audience. Also, I would like to acknowledge my other members from the Humboldt National University and also from KAIST. Thank you guys.
So the most important part right now, the food. Yeah? Okay, so first professors will please move up, and then as usual, some usual announcements. Please be sure that you put the trash in the right place, and please don't cross the blue ribbon for the cafe. Thanks a lot for coming, and I hope you all enjoyed. Yeah, let's go.